Continuing with per unit calculations, in this session we'll see the calculation for changing the base of per unit quantities. For analyzing this particular concept, I'll consider a generator. It has got a specification of 30 MVA, 11 kV with its reactance is 1.5 ohm. What specification is given is actual value 30 MVA, 11 kV and 1.5 ohm. Then I'll consider the base as the machine values itself, that is 30 MVA and 11 kV as I am choosing as the base quantities. I want to express this 1.5 ohm in terms of per unit value. For that you can choose any base value. In the first case, what I am considering here is the machine rating itself is considered as a base value. Thereby I am calculating the value of the base impedance, that is kVb square divided by MVAb gives the base impedance. Then if you are substituting the values of the base voltage and a base current in this equation, base MVA in this equation, what we are getting here is the base impedance is 4.013 ohm. The actual value of the machine we know, that is 1.5 ohm, and the base value of the impedance is 4.013 ohm. Then the per unit value can be calculated as it is ZA by ZB, that is actual value divided by base value, that is 1.5 ohm divided by 4.013. So that I am getting the per unit value of 0.372 per unit. Means if we are choosing the base quantity as 30 MVA, 11 kV, that is the specification of the machine itself as a base quantity, then what I am getting is 0.372 per unit is the per unit value of the reactance what I am getting. Now I will consider the same machine having the same specification 30 MVA, 11 kV, XT is equal to 1.5. Instead of choosing 30 MVA, 11 kV, I am using some other base quantity. Now I will consider the base quantity as 90 MVA and 22 kilovolts as a base quantity. Now I want to express this reactance in terms of per unit based on 90 MVA and 22 kV. Previously our base value is 30 MVA and 11 kV. Now I am changing 90 MVA to 22 kV. What is the per unit value of this reactance I want to know? Therefore, once again calculating the ZB using the same formula. Then what I am getting here is 5.377 ohm is the base impedance. Therefore, your per unit value, now what I am getting is 0.278 per unit. For same machine, same specification, if you are taking this base values 30 MVA and 11 kV, what I am getting is 0.372 is the per unit value of the reactance. And if I am taking 90 MVA 22 kV, then my per unit value is 0.278 per unit. Now next step, what I am considering here is, instead of specifying the machine with XD is equal to 1.5 ohm, what I am specifying this reactance is 0.372 per unit. Directly I am writing 30 MVA, 11 kV, XT is equal to 0.372 per unit. Means this meaning of this 0.372 per unit is, it is the per unit value of the machine, based on its own machine rating. It is based on its own machine rating, means the base quantity in this case is 30 MVA, 11 kV default. Okay, that you have to remember. That is, if the specification of the machine is given like this, then whatever the per unit value is given here, it is based on the specification of the machine itself, that is 30 MVA and 11 kV. Therefore, the base quantity for 0.372 is 30 MVA and 11 kV. Now, the machine which is expressed for 90 MVA 22 kV, just I am writing like this. That is the machine specification. Now what I am writing is 30 MVA 11 kV. Say now I am putting XT is equal to 0.279 per unit The based on what? 90 MVA 22 kV. This is based on 30 MVA L1 kV. Means the base quantity of 30 MVA L1 kV is changing to 90 MVA 22 kV. And if the base quantity is, if the per unit value is 0.372 per unit, that is changing to 0.27. Suppose if you know the base quantity of the old, this I am calling as a old base quantity, then it is I am calling as a old base quantity. This I am calling as a old old base quantity. Old means it is 30 MVA L1 kV. Based on that I have got a 0.372. Then the equation what ZB I am writing here, just I am changing here as ZB old KVB old square divided by MVAB old, because the MVA naught KVA naught I am using here as a old quantity, therefore just I am modifying this equation. Then look into the equation per unit. Now the per unit value what I am calling is Z per unit old, that is equal to ZA is remains same. ZA it will not change, that is actual value, that is ZA divided by what I am getting here is ZBO. ZA divided ZBO. ZBO is 4.03, I am getting 0.372. Therefore the equation, if we are considering machine rating as a base quantity, that is considered as the old base quantity. Therefore accordingly I am changing the equation here, ZBO and ZB. Now next step, the new base quantities are 90 MVA and 22 kV. Therefore this I am considering as new set of base quantity, that is I am representing by MVAN and KVN. These are the new base quantity, these are the old base quantity. Based on old base quantity, it is a 0.372 is the per unit value. For new base values, my per unit value of reactance is 0.279. However, the actual value remains same, that is 1.5 ohm. Okay. Now I am writing the equation for Z per unit new. Like a Z per old, it is ZA divided by ZBN. Then what I am doing here is I am taking the ratio of the per unit value of old new to Z per unit of old, that is Z per unit new divided by Z per unit old. Then what I am doing here is just you look into this. What I am taking here is, it is a ratio Z per unit old to Z per unit new. Okay. If you look into this equation, that is Z per unit old to Z per unit new to Z per unit old. Here Z per unit new, the equation is same as this. Just what you have to use, Z per unit new is ZA divided ZBO. What is ZBO? ZBO is KVOB square divided by MEBO. That equation what I am putting here, that is ZA is in the numerator and ZB is in the denominator of each numerator and denominator of this equation. Just I am substituting. If it is in the denominator and it is changing its value, that is MVA new will come in the numerator, KVN square will come in the denominator, ZA in the both sides, whereas it is MEA old divided by KVO square. Here ZA get cancelled then what I am getting here is, it is a kV old square divided by kVn square into MVAn by MVAn old. Just you have to take the ratio of Z per unit new to Z per unit old. Then you have to put the value of ZA is same on both numerator and denominator. Instead of ZBO, you have to put this equation, and in the ZBN, instead of O, you have to put N. The equation remains the same. Okay. Now, if you are substituting, that is, I am putting it is a ZBN, Z per unit new, that is Z per unit new. I am transferring this to the other side here. Then what I am getting is, it is a kVO square divided by kVn square into MVAn by MVA old into Z per unit old. This is the equation. This is the equation for the expression for new. This is the expression for new per unit in terms of the old base volt ampere as well as base voltage, and new base volt ampere and new base voltage, and old per unit value. You can see here, if you are substituting the values of this old value of base quantity and new values of base quantity in this equation, what you are getting, you can observe here. Just okay, just I am putting the values here. Just if you are substituting, kV old is 11, kV new as 22, MVAn 90, MVA old 30, and old per unit is 0.372. Then what I am getting is 0.279. Here also it is 0.278. Means you are getting a equation that is easily can be calculated the new per unit value. If you know the old base values and old per unit value, then you can make use of this formula and you can calculate the new per unit value. This is how you have to calculate. There is a change of base quantity if it is given. In that case, you have to make use of this particular formula and you have to find out new value of per unit value. The same thing I am deriving in the next slide. Okay, that is what I am taking under the heading changing the base per unit quantities. Okay, now here we are seeing in the last numerical, just for example I taken, one is the volt, that is nothing but the specification of the machine itself. New is the chosen value of the base quantities. First I am considering the base quantities as KVB and KVAB. It may be KVB, MVAB also, that also I am deriving. First I am considering base values of KVB and KVAB. Okay, then the base impedance formula is KVB square into 10 raised to 3 divided by KVAB, already were derived. Then I am finding out base value of new base quantity, that is a new base quantity, that is the base quantity what I am using, KBN and KVAB. Then you can make use of subscript n. For old base quantity you have to use the subscript as a O. Here KVN square into 10 raised to 3 divided by KVN. Then Z per unit new is ZA divided by ZBN, the same ZBN. Then what I am getting is, the numerator is ZA as it is KVN by KVN square into 10 raised to 3, what I am getting. Now similarly I am calculating for ZBO, that is for old base quantity, what is the base impedance, that is KVO square into 10 raised to 3 divided by KVAO. Then Z per unit new old, Z per unit old is once again it is ZA by ZBO and ZA as it is. ZBO I can substituting this value, then what I am getting here is kVA naught divided by kVA naught square into 10 raised to 3. Now I am taking the ratio of Z per unit new to Z per unit old, Z per unit new and Z per unit old. Just I am taking the ratio of these two. Then what I am getting is kVA O divided by kVA whole square into kVAN by kVA naught. Just now we have derived the same equation. Therefore, Z per unit new, then you can substitute this to this side. Then what I am getting is this equation. Okay, this is the derivation you have to do it. Okay. If you are taking the base quantities as kVB and MVAB, here I am taking kVB, kVAB. Now suppose I am taking it is kVB and MVAB. In that case, once again the procedure is same. Only the equation for ZB will change. ZB is kVB square divided by MVAB. Previously it is 10 raised to 3 because both are in kilo. Now it is one is MVA, another in the kilo. That is why this is the equation what we have derived. Same procedure you have to follow. That is Z base new is equal to this value and Z per unit new is the same value. That is same substitution you have to make it from this equation. Then ZB old is kV naught square by MVA naught, and once again Z per unit old we are getting this equation. Then take the ratio of these two. In that case ZBON divided ZBO. Therefore you are arrived at ZBON is equal to kV naught square divided by kVN. If the base quantity is given MVN, we are getting MVN. If the base quantity is kVN, then we are getting kVN. This is how we have to derive the equation for the change of base quantity. Then another important calculations in the per unit calculations is the transformer, the reactance, its voltage, its current refer to the primary and the secondary side is remains the same. I want to justify this particular statement by taking a small example. That is a single phase transformer having 110 by 440 volts, 2.5 kVA has got leakage reactance of 0.06 ohm in the low tension side. Low tension side means 110 side, that is primary. Just I am drawing here. It is 2.5, it is 110, 440 volts. And its transformation ratio we know that is 440 divided by 110. That what I am getting is 4. Then refer to the primary side or low voltage side. What is given is XO1 is 0.06. That is given quantity. If you want to transfer to the secondary side, you have to multiply K square times XO1. Therefore, what I am getting is 0.96 ohm. Now, first what I am putting is I am choosing the base quantity arbitrarily. I am choosing base quantity as 5 kV and 220 volts in the primary side. Then the base quantity in the secondary side is the base kVA is remains same. Then if I are transferring this voltage to here, then what I have to do is 440 divided by 110 multiplied by 220. Then what I am getting is 820 volts is the base voltage in the secondary side. Okay. Then I am specifying this, I am choosing this as a base quantity in the primary. Accordingly, I am mentioning the base quantity in the secondary. Now we look into the per unit value of the primary side. What is that? What is the base? What is the actual value? Actual is 100 value, 110. What is the base? 220. 110 divided by 220, that is point per unit. Then if you are finding out per unit value of the secondary, Vp per unit 2. What is the actual value of the voltage? It is 440. What is the base value? It is 880. 440 divided by 880, you are getting 0.5. Similarly, if you are looking into the current ratio, that is I1 and I2, I1 and B1 I am calculated 22.72, IB1 is 22.72. Then if you are taking a ratio of I1 by IB1, you are getting by 1 per unit. Similarly, if you are taking a ratio of secondary current to secondary base current, that also we are getting. What you are observing is whether refer to the primary side or refer to the secondary side, per unit voltage is same, per unit current is also same, and per unit reactance also same. That is ZB1 I am calculated, Z per unit I am getting 0.00619. Similarly, I am calculating ZB2 and Z per unit I am calculating here. Once again, I am getting 0.0069. What we mean is, if you are expressing the quantity in per